undercard here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Summerslam. And tonight we have a major card for you. We're starting off with the tag team titles as Team Rusev Day takes on Sanity. I'm gonna be Team Rusev. And no, Alexander Wolf is not in the corner of Team Rusev. It's just showing that for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. We will have a top 10 video coming soon. A bunch of different top 10s, along with one for our 2K18 series with the top 10 best matches since Battleground, where we only have 2 of them on there so far, and we might even make it even more than 10. And we might even switch a few of them up depending on how good the matches are tonight and for the next couple of events. And there is Rusev. Tonight, we've got Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega, as Kenny Omega put on a well over 5-star match against Rob Van Dam at Battleground. Will he do the same tonight? But tonight's will not be a 30-minute Iron Man match, so I don't know. But that's not even going to be our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Our main event is a triple threat match for the WWE Championship. It will be Bobby Roode defending against Shinsuke Nakamura and Drew McIntyre. And that is only one of the 2 triple threat matches here tonight. The second is for the Intercontinental Championship, and it will be the match following up to this one. It will be Kevin Owens defending against Kurt Angle and The Miz. After that, we've got... Oh, and that match will be elimination, and then we have an elimination fatal 4-way match for the United States title as Braun Strowman defends against Ty Dillinger, Elijah Sampson, and AJ Styles. And we have 2 people who are coming to the ring later on tonight. because they got to get something off their chest, and one of them is Drew McIntyre, the other one is Brock Lesnar. And of course, there will be some debuts to the series here tonight. And one of them is Brock Lesnar. The other, we've got The Miz debuting here to the series tonight. Along with Chris Jericho. Nakamura, I don't think he's debuting. No, I don't think he is, no. Dillinger, maybe. I don't think he is, though. I think he had a few matches, a match or two. But Rusev and Aiden English making their debuts to the series right now. With an updated moveset. Let me just make sure everything's up to date. Yes, 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 and yes, 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 and yes. Okay. Rusev and Aiden English wanting to prove that today is Rusev Day, as they're in there looking to win the tag team titles in their first match that will be on a stream in the series. And maybe this match, we'll see if they can get onto that list, depending on how good the spots are. And there's a nice move there from Rusev. And now Rusev taking him off his feet. And here we go. Off the ropes. No, into the corner. Going to make the tag, but a reversal from Rusev. And now Rusev scooping him up, looking for a snake eyes. And the snake eyes into the corner. And now it's sending him into the corner with Aiden English, making the tag. Let's see some of that tag team offense. Back suplex. And Aiden English showing some high-flying ability in there. And now sending him into the corner with a hip attack. And Aiden English now scooping him up. But Eric Young and reversing that move there. Now with the strikes to the head. Is he going for the tag here to Killian Dane? No, he's going up to the middle rope. And connecting with that forearm from the middle rope. And Killian Dane thinking he's won the match over there on the apron. But it's not over for Rusev Day. Today is Rusev Day. As Aiden English fights back. Oh, and he catches his foot. Belly to belly. Hanging his legs onto the ropes. We are 1 star. At this very moment, it would not probably make that list. Now running with a boot to the face. Actually, I might want to put that in the highlight reels. Let me look at that boot one more time, ladies and gentlemen. That was the most brutal boot to the face of all time, ladies and gentlemen. Gloating right there. And then, as he gets up, just look at this brutal kick right to the face from Aiden English. Boom. We're going to call this one Rusev Day. Rusev Day 1. Rusev Day 1. And here we go, Aiden English now picking him up onto his feet. That was a pretty decent spot. It might get itself on the list just from that spot there, but here we go, Aiden English now bringing him in circles. Where we have our second tag team champions of the series, our second new tag team champions for SmackDown tag team titles. Of course, the Usos were the first and Insanity became the second. Will Aiden English and Rusev prove that it's Rusev Day and become the third? And now lifting him up with a nice superplex. And now what's this here? A back suplex. And he's going to make the tag. And in comes Killian Dane. And Aiden English just getting thrown out of here. And right onto the arm. And Aiden English lifts him up onto his face. And a kick out. Aiden English making it look like it's Rusev Day here tonight. And looking like he was going to put him into the corner. What do we got going on here? Killian Dane throwing him right into the corner of Sanity. And now we're going to see some Sanity tag team offense. Beautiful move right there. And Eric Young now. Neckbreaker. Connecting. Stomping right to the face. And now going for a knee to the face as well. Aiden English wanted to make that tag, it looks like. And a reversal, sending him into the corner. Snap suplex. Scooping him up now. Putting him into the corner. No, he's going to whip him off the ropes into a brutal uppercut. And another one. Now whipping him into the corner, and Eric Young hopping over into the cover. And there's a 1 count. Now tossing him into the corner. Now whipping him into his own corner. Running with a forearm. This match may be able to make it onto that list, actually. If it keeps up going like this here in our opening contest, it may be on that list. And here we go. A beautiful clothesline taking out English. And making the tag to Killian Dane. And stomping away at English, and now just suplexing him. English needs to get to the corner of Rusev Day. The Rusev Day corner. Now picking him up for a brutal powerbomb into the cover. And a kick out. And there is that running cross body. I'm going to put day 1. It's going to be day 1. We have to save a couple highlights just in case it does make it into the list. We're going to need some clips to show what a match was so great to make to the list. And right now it's looking like it may be able to be one of them on there. For the first list, there will probably be several top 10 lists of the of our 2K18 series, showing what has been the best of certain, like up to a certain event. And this one starts from Battleground. So we've got 2 events already covered, which would be Battleground and ECW Lockdown. Now SummerSlam here. SmackDown getting a chance to get onto that list. Now into the corner. And going for the tag team finish, but a reversal. And now a reversal, taking him off of his feet. Aiden English, scooping him up. A kick, another one. And a reversal from Killian Dane again. And a chair in the ring now. And now, whipping him off the ropes. And a brutal cross body. Referee slightly distracted there. And now sending him into the corner. Looking like it's going to be over. Scooping him up. And planting him down. Into the cover. But Lana distracting the ref. Rusev gets in there. Gets sent flying right into the corner. But Rusev now out of the corner. With a punch to the head. Picking him up and just throwing him. And now taking apart that turnbuckle. Referee distracted by the chair over there. Aiden English is not going to be able to survive in this match much longer. And there's a knee from English. Taking him off his feet. With an elbow to the head. Now heading up. Nope. He's heading up to the top. What do we got going on here? With a leg drop. And now, into the corner. With an uppercut. Heading back into the corner is English. Heading up to the top ropes. And there's a beautiful move from English. Let's get a replay of that. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful move there from English. But I don't think he's done here, as he's heading back into the middle now. And off the middle rope doing the same move. Aiden English has to get him into that corner. The corner of Rusev Day. And into the corner of Rusev Day. Making the tag. DDT. Back suplex. Alright, we're going to grab that as well. We're going to call this one Day. Into a beautiful back suplex. And that could be it. We got new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and that match might make the list with 3.5 stars, but it was definitely, if it was rating the other team as well, it would probably be well over 3.5 stars now. What a match between these two teams. We'll see if that makes the list. We'll see if Rusev Day will make the list. As we got new Tag Team Champions on SmackDown. And there we go, Rusev Day celebrating with their new tag team titles. We got our third ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions here in the series. And what a way to get it started here. This is an elimination triple threat match. Will Kurt Angle pick up his second Intercontinental title? Will The Miz pick up his first title in the series? Or will Kevin Owens retain? I'm going to be Kurt Angle. Because he's fun to play as. Will The Miz, here in his debut, pick up the Intercontinental title? He has a good chance. But ladies and gentlemen, guess what today is? It is Rusev Day. And guess what tomorrow is as well? It's also Rusev Day. And here we go with the following contest. The crowd not a fan of The Miz here as they are booing him. But they are a fan of this next guy. The crowd just erupted right there. As Kurt Angle makes his way back down to the ring. And here comes your champion, Kevin Owens. And this is for the Intercontinental title, so let's get this one going. The match begins. This is elimination, let's not forget. And Kevin Owens trying to meet Kurt Angle outside the ring, who was trying to stay out of the fight. And The Miz running in, coming straight for Kurt. And Kurt Angle low blowing him with a German. Let's take a look at that. Definitely caught him with a low blow. And then that beautiful German. Let's see that low blow once more, ladies and gentlemen. Into the ring he slides. And then Miz going for a neck breaker. His counter, just wham, the Ric Flair. And now Kevin Owens right to the back. Landing on his feet. Kurt Angle just showing that he can go with the best of them. And now The Miz from behind just taking him out, and he just rolls right out of the ring. Miz deciding, you know, it's probably best to go after Owens right now. And now Owens taken out with that DDT. Belly to belly. And going into the ring, missing it. And oh my lord. Let's take a look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Send him over here. Belly to bellies him. And then no one would expect to see this from Kurt Angle here tonight. He just flies right over the top ropes and takes everybody out. We're going to save that as well, just in case. Just in case this match makes it to the list, we got to have some clips. Some of them probably won't be used, but some of them will. and taking them both out, and now getting in the ring, celebrating. And Kevin Owens, not happy, comes in there, but gets clotheslined right in the back. And The Miz, angry on the outside. Suplex. And The Miz going for a big boot, but Kurt saw it and just absolutely, what the hell just happened to Miz's arm? Let me just take a look at that. Alright, his arm went through his chest right here, ladies and gentlemen. I swear to God it did. And yes, there it did. There it did. Okay, I'm saving that. As arm. Arm died. Arm dead. Dead arm. We're just gonna call it arm. His arm went straight through his chest. You'll see that later on, eventually. Not tonight, but not in this stream. At least it's not tonight. It's actually very well today. And now Kevin Owens taking out Kurt. Miz picking up Kurt. And now sending him into the ropes. But Kurt Angle with the DDT. Kurt Angle coming in here like freaking the Flash in here. He's taking out everybody. He is on a roll. And now, going for the 3 Germans. One is connected with the first one. There's the second. And the third. We're going to save that as well. We've got to save up all the clips, ladies and gentlemen. All the big spots. Just so that we have clips for the top 10 thing. So don't mind that. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back into that. And The Miz scooping him up right onto his back. And now planting him right on his face. Kevin Owens picking him up with a spine buster. Kevin Owens and The Miz working together, slightly slowing Kurt down now. And now they're going to square off in the ring. With the Michinoku driver. Sami Zayn was not able to come to ringside here tonight because of this being a triple threat. And there's a reversal. Let's not forget this is elimination though. And a lariat right to Kevin Owens. Now scooping up Owens. And a clothesline of his own. Followed up with a suplex. Miz landing on his feet. With a neck breaker from The Miz. And a roll up from Kurt. And now a reversal. And kicking out. Almost got him there. And now Kevin Owens. The Miz striking Owens. And Owens with the German suplex. And now Angle with the belly-to-belly suplex. Taking down the straps is Kurt Angle. And he sets him up for the Angle Slam. Is that the end for Kevin Owens? And Kevin Owens is out. We are guaranteed a new champion here tonight. This is elimination, this one. But the main event here tonight, Bobby Roode versus Nakamura versus McIntyre for the WWE title, will not be an elimination match. But we have a Fatal 4-Way following up this match. That will be another elimination match for the United States title. Now sending him into the barricade. This match may be able to make that list. It is going well so far. And now in the ring. Kurt Angle taking him off his feet. Heading up to the top. What in the hell? Let's take a look at that again, ladies and gentlemen. As he goes to the top ropes. He jumps for a crossbody onto The Miz, who is standing. That was the worst thing of all time. Okay. Let's get back into this now. I'm not going to need too many highlights. And there's a back suplex from Kurt Angle. Who's now going to lock in the ankle lock. And locks it in. And The Miz getting out of it. And what was that? Let's look at that again. We're also going to call this one Kurt. Kurt Angle is now bleeding from that running knee. Look at this knee. He had to use whatever he could, and he had that knee ready, and he just busted him wide open right there. And skull-crushing finale. Oh, in this case, we'll just use this one. And get rid of the second, or the first one, sorry. The skull-crushing finale has connected, ladies and gentlemen. Into the cover. 1, 2, and he kicks out using the resiliency. One minute. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sorry about that interruption. Someone left me something I had to go get. Got a thingy at the door there. So here we go. We are now ready. Let's get back into this. Now sending him outside onto the floor. Kurt Angle trying to catch a breath over here. And landing right on his back. And now, Kurt Angle still bleeding in the ring. Waiting on The Miz to get in there. And The Miz getting up. We will have a new champion here in this match. Oh, and a smack right to the face. Picking him up. And another one. Look at that. Angle just smacking him upside the head twice. Look at, here we go. Just grabs him and just smacks the absolute crap out of his face right there. And now picking him up. Going for a kick. The Miz with a reversal. Going up to the top ropes. I don't know if that's the best idea right now. Kurt Angle getting up to his feet. And an elbow right to the face of The Miz. Into the corner now. Kurt Angle bleeding all over the place with a tornado DDT. Now scooping him up. And a knee right to the ribs. The Miz has his signature ready here. And there it is. There's that running knee to the face. But Kurt Angle gets up. And there's a snap suplex, reverses it. Taking out the leg. I thought he was going for the skull crushing finale right there. Into a Russian leg sweep for the cover. And Kurt Angle with the shoulder up at 2. Miz wiping the sweat off of his face, and he's looking for it. But Kurt Angle with a reversal. He went to send him into the corner, it looked like, or something. And an elbow to the face. Into the corner. No, a punch right to the shoulder. Russian leg sweep. Now picking him up. DDT. And now picking him up again. Bam. And do a neck breaker. And Kurt Angle smart rolling out of the ring at 4.5 stars now. And now slamming him right back down into a cover. 1, 2. And Kurt Angle kicking out at 2 and rolling back out of the ring. And The Miz hopping over the ropes into a roll up. The cover. 1. And kicking out is Kurt Angle. An elbow to the face of The Miz. Send him into the corner. And The Miz with a punch to the back. And now a knee from Kurt. Back and forth action right here. And now another reversal there from The Miz into a DDT. Scooping him up. And another one. And a punch right to the head. Followed up by a reversal into the German suplexes. Back and forth between these two. This is an amazing match. 3 German suplexes. And The Miz reversing the angle slam. Figure 4 leg lock locked in. And Kurt Angle turning it over. The Miz letting go here. Kurt Angle not giving up. Send him into the corner. And another DDT from The Miz. The Miz not wanting whatever Kurt's going for. Now sending him into the corner. And now Kurt Angle hoists him up. What's he going for here? All the way up to the top of the ropes. With an Angle Slam. Let's get a replay. An amazing Angle Slam right there. We're going to save that one. Look at this one last time, ladies and gentlemen. Angle Slam off the top ropes. And now he's got the cover. Is it over here? 1, 2, 3. And The Miz kicks out. When does this end? Angle Slam off the top ropes is still not over. And his suplex now into the ropes. What's it going to take for Kurt Angle to walk out as the Intercontinental Champion? As the new Intercontinental Champion? What's it going to take? One of these two is going to walk out as the new Intercontinental Champion. But neither of them want to walk out without that title. And this match is definitely going to make that list, ladies and gentlemen. And he just rolls out of the ring. And now, send him into the barricade. Smashing his head right off of it now. And Angle back into the ring. Miz follows behind. Snap suplex. And now stomping away. And another suplex. Following it up with a DDT of his own. He's had plenty of those hit on him here tonight. Now it's his turn to give one to The Miz. And now, locking in that ankle lock. And we're saving that highlight as well. It looks like we have a new Intercontinental Champion, Kurt Angle. The Miz fighting back desperately, but then it wasn't enough. And he taps out. We've got a new Intercontinental Champion. The Angle Slam. Oh yes, I gotta fix Braun Strowman's moveset. So we'll do that after this episode. He'll have his moveset fixed. Because I gave him a random move accident as a signature, so we gotta fix that. But it's all good. It's not a terrible move. But the bloody face of Kurt Angle is now walking out Intercontinental Champion here tonight. Two new champions here tonight so far. In a 5-star match. Well over 5 stars, I would say. Two-time Intercontinental Champion is Kurt Angle. And now we get into our next match. This match is a fatal 4-way elimination match for the United States Championship. I'm going to be Elias. We're wanting him to become a top star, bro. This is going to be a long pay-per-view. We still got a few segments and 2 matches to go, other than this one. And here we go. Let's get this title match on the way. As here comes the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. The phenomenal AJ Styles in the ring now. Hoping to win another title in the series, as he did win that WWE title, and I think the United States title as well once. And here comes Ty Dillinger, hoping to win his first title in the series. Ty Dillinger. And now here comes the man who has almost won the WWE Championship from Bobby Roode on 2 occasions and beat Drew McIntyre in a matter of a few minutes by stomping the hell out of him. The man looking to win his first title in the series, Elias Samson, who's probably going to become a top star. And here we go with the champion now. We're going to grab a few clips from this match as well, just in case. I mean, it has the potential to become a fantastic match. Braun Strowman on his way now, as we are just about to reach the hour mark at 48 minutes and 9 seconds. The hour mark is coming in fast. And here we go. This match is about to begin. Bam. Swinging fisherman suplex. 1. Grapple. Da 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 da. Bam. And bam. Wait. And then, yes, wait, what's Strowman's signatures again? Yeah, see what I mean? He's got 2 signatures that need to be fixed. And then, bam, 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 bam. And bam, bam. Alright, everything's good other than Strowman. He's got his finishes all good, but both of his signatures are not supposed to be there. They're going to have the Strowman gut punch and all that stuff for his signature. And Elias Samson going for AJ Styles. Don't know if that's the best decision. I mean, he did beat Drew McIntyre. In a pay-per-view match as well. And Ty Dillinger taking down Strowman. And now Elias with the German suplex. 1, getting a 1 count. Now just putting his hands up. And a lariat knocking him out of his boots. I'm just going to call this one AJ, because it's short. And now, Dillinger taking down Strowman. Elias doing a lot of damage here to AJ. And Strowman looking like he was going for that power slam. And now, oh my lord, Strowman looking like he's going for Elias. And AJ Styles taking out Elias now. And AJ Styles popping up, and Elias gets taken down. And Elias gonna roll out of the ring. And Styles, beautiful move right there. And let's just get a replay. What was that right there? Dillinger and AJ just both connected with a drop kick at the same time. Fantastic spot. Let's take a look one more time here. Drop kick and drop kick. Double drop kicks, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to save that one as well. That was decent. So far, it's looking like there's some decent spots in this match. Double drop kicks. But we're not going to be stopping too much. We want this match to be going on normal pace. So here we go. Let's just get it going. Normal pace. Around the end, we'll grab some clips or something. We just want to get some clips with everybody in there. Wait, let me just see that. Did Strowman just sent Dillinger like flying halfway across the ring? It looked like Batista up in there with that weird fall that he did against Mark Henry. Look at this. Just grabs him in. Oh, hell no, bitch. Alright, I'm actually saving that one. That's hilarious. Alright, that's enough of the saving for now. We have a lot more matches to go. And we're already getting past the normal mark. And there's a power slam. That was not the normal power slam, though. That was just a random power slam, apparently. And Dillinger with a neck breaker. Oh my god! The referee just got killed. I'm saving that clip. That's hilarious. Every time the referee gets knocked out, we're going to save a clip. We're going to have 10 times the referee got knocked out in our series. And AJ Styles. Fireman's carry neck breaker. And AJ Styles outside the ring and just gets clobbered. And Elias saved by Braun Strowman. And now he's in the ring, playing his tunes. And Strowman going for Elias, scooping him up. And right into the post. And just yanking him out of here. We're going to save up. Once the finisher happens, we'll get a clip there. And now, oh my god, the power of Samson. Taking down the big man. And now, what the f was that? Phenomenal forearm. And Samson throwing him out of here. Going for the pin over Dillinger. And Dillinger kicks out. And now Samson sending Strowman into the ring. And he just gets pushed and kicked. And now he's getting double teamed. Scooping him up. And he just rolls out of the ring. Sending him, Dillinger into the barricade. And AJ Styles into the pin. Getting a 2 count. And gets a knee to the face as well. And now Dillinger running straight for Samson. And Samson stomping away. And now Strowman with a clobbering strike right to the face of Samson. Right to the ribs. And now we're going to see that messed up signature. And Styles, the calf crusher is locked in. And Dillinger getting the shoulder up at 2. And now Dillinger sending Samson off the ropes. Bringing him back to a low atomic drop right there. Into a neck breaker now. Into a cover. And Samson kicking out. And now Dillinger going for his finishing maneuver. Tiebreaker. 1, 2, and 3. Samson is out of it. We're going to save this as well. Elias is out of the match. Strowman still in there. It is now a triple threat. And Dillinger thinking he's won this. In the corner now, just celebrating. Dillinger may actually win the title now. Oh, here we go. Will Dillinger win his first title? Will AJ win his third title of the series? Or will Strowman retain? And it looks like he was going for something there. And now a strike. Russian leg sweep. Elias just getting up at ringside now. And Strowman's picking him up. But Dillinger with a reversal. Picks him up. I thought he was going for the tiebreaker too. Picking him up again. Dillinger now. Going for the tiebreaker too. Connecting. This is a fantastic match between these 4. Well, now 3. It was great when there was 4 in there as well, but now there's only 3. 1, 2, and Strowman not going down like that. And now Dillinger with the chop, sending right face first into the turnbuckles. And now right into the post. And Dillinger powering out of here. And right onto his face, sending AJ. And now sweeps the leg as AJ Styles. And taking out Strowman now. And Strowman with a brutal kick to the stomach. Picking him up with a power slam. And a 2 count. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, no more interruptions here tonight. I think we're going to limit it to one match per pay-per-view that will be put on the list. Now that I think of it, that would be better. One. And only Dillinger, being a stupid idiot, breaks up the pinfall. What a moron. That could have been their only chance, and AJ was in a pinning position there. What's this referee on? And now, Dillinger scoops up AJ for the tiebreaker 2. And now going right into the corner, he's going to make sure AJ Styles is out of it. Connecting with the perfect 10 into the cover. 1, 2, 3. AJ kicks out again. And now calling him onto his feet. And there's that move that I gotta switch again. Everybody targeting AJ here. And AJ Styles with a German suplex. AJ Styles has had enough of being targeted by everybody right now. And now, a back suplex onto the apron. And now Strowman going for that reverse choke slam. Smashing AJ Styles face first into the mat. And grabs that pinfall. 1, 2, 3. And AJ Styles is out. And now it's either Strowman retains or Dillinger wins his first title in the series. And taking Strowman into the apron. Strowman's taking quite a bit of damage in this match, but Dillinger's taking a lot more. He's at red body damage and orange head damage, as Strowman's only at orange head damage and orange body damage. Strowman going for a huge strike there. And Dillinger looking like he might have a chance here. Will we have Dillinger pin Braun Strowman here tonight and win that United States title? Dillinger with the signature set and ready. Into the corner, he's going for it. The crowd exploding. They're wanting this to happen. Dillinger scoops him up and connects with the perfect 10. The tiebreaker, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Dillinger's your United States champion. There's when Samson was in there. Jumping right off of Samson right there. And then the brutal German suplex that needs to be switched. The calf crusher reversal. And then this beautiful move there. And now we got Dillinger as the United States champion. ladies and gentlemen, Brock Lesnar is on his way to the ring. Next. Making his debut to the series as well. See you guys then. And here we go. There's the beast. He's wanting to make a statement and say that he is ready to be in the series. Blah, blah, blah. We don't really care what he's got to say, actually. So we're just going to skip ahead here. Okay. That was boring. Alright, we don't care what Drew McIntyre has to say. He's come out here, he turns face, ladies and gentlemen. And now, we're getting into our co-main event for the Universal Championship. Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega. And we are sponsored here by KFC. Jericho making his debut to the series right now in the Alpha versus the Omega rematch of the year. Classic rematch thing. Yeah, that's right. Universal Championship. And here comes Chris Jericho, the Alpha. And the crowd erupting. And here comes the Omega, Kenny Omega. And here we go, the match has begun. Alpha versus Omega. Slamming him down. Will Kenny Omega lose that Universal Championship here to Chris Jericho? Into the corner. Omega, fantastic in the ring. Look at those movements. And now heading up to the top ropes. Missing with that. And now tossing him onto his ass is Jericho. And now a punch there. And Omega with the reversal into a chop and a punch. Right to the leg. No, Jericho swinging around, taking him down. Alpha versus Omega going on right now here, live. And Jericho jumping off the top ropes with the senton. And now Kenny Omega just getting all his gear off, and now the match between these two is about to become a classic. That would have been hilarious if it ended like that. That would actually be hilarious. And a boot right to the face. And kicking him right over the top ropes. Oh, damn. Okay, good. We don't want to do that anyway. Alright, here we go now. This is the first of their rivalry here. We may have another match between these two, depending on how good this one is. And slingshot into a power bomb, sitting out into a 1 count. Scooping him up now into the Snapdragon suplex. In a 2 count. Right to the top of the shoulder area. Shoulders, yeah. And now, rolling him up for the pin. 1, 2, and another 2 count to Jericho. And Jericho now with a kick into the walls of Jericho. And Omega flipping him out of here. And a code breaker. Where is he dragging him? He was perfectly away from the ropes right there, bro. And into the cover now. 1. And that's it. A 1. And now, Jericho gonna high fly in here with the toe jumping maneuver thing. Now picking him up and taking him down. And now Kenny Omega gets reversed. He was going for that one-winged angel. And Jericho onto the knee. And Omega popping up. Pele kick. Scooping up Jericho now. This match is already off to a fantastic start. But it won't be able to make the list, I don't think, due to the fact that Kurt Angle's match has already been the one that has been selected to make that list. And I think we're going with 1 match per pay-per-view. And there's a one-winged angel. 1, 2. And Kenny Omega, for some reason, just lets go of the pinfall. He wants to prove how good he is in there. I feel like Kenny Omega could have won this match if he didn't let go of that pinfall right there. And now scooping him up into a backbreaker. Going for the code breaker a second time. Code breaker a second time. in this match, definitely living up to the hype. And now Omega bleeding. Not as bad as he was during his match with Rob Van Dam, but he's bleeding decently in there. And now Jericho just resting. He could have won this match as well. They're both making mistakes in here, I feel like. And now stomping away. They want to send a point. They want to prove a point and send a message to the critics. And now, up he lifts him and slamming him down. And what's he doing? Dragging Jericho out towards the center of the ring. With a knee to the head, followed by a clothesline. A lot more blood has been shed now. Now heading up to the top ropes for a moonsault. Connecting beautifully. This is already 4.5 stars. This match would definitely make the list. However, we can only select one, and we have selected Angle's match. But these two will have a rematch. That is for sure. And it will probably be the next Raw pay-per-view, which I believe is the next pay-per-view in general. And depending on what the card is there, we might have this one be the second one of this, be the one that makes that list. And now Jericho taking him down off his feet. Another one. And now send him over the top ropes. Heading up to the top. And double axe handle taking out Omega. And there's a punch from Omega. Connecting with the thing. Snapdragon. And now going for the one-winged angel. The one-winged angel. He's got him up. And one-winged angel connecting. 1, 2. And Jericho kicking out at 2. And now Kenny Omega with the strikes. Beautiful kicks. And now going after the legs, but kicking right at the knee. Working at the knee pad there. And a strike. Another strike from Omega. And now Jericho clapping the head. And there's some elbows. And a double axe handle taking out Jericho. Snap. German. Now picking him up. A punch to the back. Into the V-trigger. Covers him. And gets the ropes. Heading up to the top ropes now is Omega. Calling Jericho onto his feet. And now jumping with a chop to the head. He's trying to do as much damage to the head as possible. And already jumping. And Jericho gets out of the way. He lands right on his knees. Heading up to the top. And chopping him right onto the floor. Fantastic match between these two. And now, on the outside, sends into the barricade. And back into the barricade. And Jericho now sending him into the ring. And now Omega gets out of the way. Jericho going for a suplex. And there it is, a brain buster. And now he's going for that final code breaker, the final blow perhaps. And Kenny Omega gets out of the way, lifting him up. Onto the knees. Up he goes. And dropping him on the knee. And now into the corner. And there it is, the one-winged angel. 1, 2. And Kenny Omega still lets go. He wants to make sure that Jericho isn't going to get a title rematch. But letting go may be a bad idea because he may end up losing that title, and it could be right now. Now Jericho onto the middle rope. Double axe handle to the head. And now sweeping over. Drops him down is Omega. Now stomping away. And a second, no, double knees. Now heading out of the ring towards the announcer's desks. Taking apart one of them. And now going, oh my lord, that announcer's table thingy just been flying. And now taking apart the other one. Dangerous place outside the ring right now. And now Jericho up top. And just pulls the legs. Dropping a baseball bat on the floor. And now scooping him up on the floor. Stomping away. And no, Jericho with the counter. Bulldogging him on the floor. 4 count now in the ring. 5. Stomping on the face. Now at a count of 6. And now, getting him in the ring. Heading up to the top ropes. And now Omega jumping, missing the knees. And a punch from Jericho. Missing with the code breaker. And now heading back outside the ring. No. Jericho sending him into the turnbuckles. Jericho had dark red head damage. Light red body damage. Omega had light head damage and light red body damage as well. But Jericho's got dark head damage. And that's the only difference between the two right now. That top 10 list isn't actually happening, ladies and gentlemen. We have better top 10 lists that are going to be happening. So just prepare yourself for them. And now getting up with elbow. And now back into the ring. back outside the ring, the other side of the arena. And now, again on the floor. Right to the head on the floor again. Second time now tonight. And now, scooping him up. Send him into the announcer's desk. And now putting him up there. Oh, what do we got going on here? Picking him up. Through the announcer's desk. The crowd chanting, "This is awesome." And yes, it is. And now, Omega back into the ring. The referee at 5. 6 now. 7. And the referee, Jericho into the ring. Scoops him up. Onto the knee. And picking him up here. Going for the walls of Jericho, but gets dropped with a massive DDT. And now, Snap German scoops him up. Slamming him down. And Jericho going for the cover. And a kick out from Omega. This match is still going on. This match is one of the best matches in our entire series history. Now up to the top rope. And an elbow to the face. Cross body. 1. He gets up. He's not going to win by a cross body. And now Omega scoops him up. No, he doesn't have the power. And an elbow right to the top of the head from Jericho. Brainbuster. Into the pin. And Kenny Omega kicking out. And now punching Jericho right in the ribs. The bloody face of Omega. And now we're getting chain wrestling. And now Jericho, elbows to the head. When's this going to end between these two? There will definitely be a rematch, ladies and gentlemen. This match is one of the best of all time. And a kick out again from Kenny. And now Omega rolling out. And I'm scooping him up. Right on the neck. Picking him up. Send him into the ring. No, Jericho, send him into the apron. This isn't even the main event yet, guys. And it's going on like it should be. Kenny Omega's now got he's got yellow arm damage. And he's going for a V-trigger to the back of the head. And now, flatliner, dropping him right on his face. When is this going to end between these two? He's going for another code breaker now. And Omega gets hit with the code breaker. Omega, the king of putting on the 5-star matches, even more than 5 stars this would be at this point. The bloodiest face of all time right there. 1, 2, and Omega kicks out. What is going on here, ladies and gentlemen? And now Omega sending him into the corner. Turning him around. Turning him around, sorry. And now, boot to the face from Jericho, but elbows from Omega. Into the bottom turnbuckle. Brutal. And now Omega back to his feet. And Jericho with a reversal. Omega flying over the top, landing a leg drop to the back of Jericho's head. Now back in there. He's not competing injured. He got injured while competing, ladies and gentlemen. And now scooping him up. And right on the ropes. Now Jericho going to the middle rope. Jumping with a senton. Is that going to be enough? And it's not even going to be enough for 1. And Jericho working on that head, trying to get all the blood out of his head now. And Omega. And now Jericho sending him flying. What is even going on, ladies and gentlemen? And Omega with an elbow to the face. Double knees, misses it. Smacks it out of the way. German suplex, rolling backwards. And a kick out again. Now going for the lion salt. Connecting. Into the cover. 1. And a kick out again. This is the best match in our series. It's not even an Iron Man match. And now going for another code breaker. The 4th one. Maybe even the 5th now. And gets out of the way. And a punch to the face. Dropping him down. And now stomping away on the bloody face of Omega. These two are not going to be able to defend their title. Whoever wins is just dead. Now going for a springboard. What's he going for? The phenomenal forearm over here. Jumps in. And a drop kick. Brutal drop kick. Jericho loosening the muscles now. And a knee right to the face. He's using his own V-triggers against him. Now running for a senton that missed completely. Bring him back onto his feet. Missing with the punch. And another snap release German thing. Rolling him up. Into the cover. 1, 2. And Jericho gets the shoulder up. Going for it again. Rolling him up. 1, 2. And another kick out from Jericho. And a super kick, busting him wide open. And a knee right to the top of the head. And now sunset flip. Rolling him up into the cover. And a kick out again from Omega. Omega just doesn't know how to give up. Now going for the legs. Walking in circles. And there's a senton. Now another lion salt. Corey Graves put that stupid idiot away. I don't know if that's going to be easy. It doesn't look like it right now. And with the code breaker again. Into the cover now. 1, 2, and he kicks out. This match does not end. Taking him off his feet now. Snapdragon German suplex. I did not mean to do this roll up, bro, but who cares? We're just going to cancel it anyways. No, never mind. And now, Jericho taking him off his feet. Working on the chin again. Headlock. Back to the chain wrestling, looks like. And Omega getting back onto his feet. Punching him in the face. And a punch right to the face again from Jericho now. Powerbomb rolls through. 1, and a kick out again. And a senton now. Does this match end ever? The camera's gonna die before this match ends, and it's not even the main event. With an elbow now is Jericho. And now a running elbow. Scooping him up. And no, doesn't get it. Into a slamming him down now. This match is never going to end, is it? Landing on his knee now. Into the cover. 1, 2, and another kick out. And now going back to the head. Jericho getting frustrated in there as he is also bleeding now. Doesn't know what to do. He's already done everything possible. And just booting him right in the face. And now just kicking him away. Picking him up. With a kick, a punch, another punch, and a drop kick. Forearms from Omega. And now what's Kenny Omega looking to do here? Sending him outside onto the floor. Omega looking to fly. Beautiful move there from Omega. And now outside on the floor. Dropping him on his knee. Picking him up. Into the ring. And now Jericho throwing him into the corner. Punch to the face. Bulldog. Picking him up. Into the walls. It could be over here. It could be over right here. And it's over. We have a new champion. Guaranteeing us a rematch now. What a match. That lived up to the hype. And there is your new Universal Champion, the bloody face of Jericho. And ladies and gentlemen, that is not even the end of the show yet. This is probably going to be at least 2 hours long of an event. So stay tuned, because it's time for your main event, or maybe at least an hour and 50-something.
It's now time for our Summerslam main event. A triple threat match.
And here we go.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next. There is nothing better than championship caliber matches. Inside that ring. What about you, Byron? He obviously looks good physically.
10 stars.
Do you think he's mentally prepared for tonight's match? If he's not, we're going to find out very early on. Guys have a way of smelling intimidation and taking advantage.
Bobby Roode. And finally, Introducing the challenger from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Here we go, gentlemen.
And here we go. Your main event, ladies and gentlemen. For the WWE Championship. Let's find out who walks out champion. Who walks out as the final champion, because every other title has changed hands. And a double boot. And a tossing Nakamura now. German suplex. Drew McIntyre dominating the ring. And now it's Nakamura, and now it's Drew again, and clotheslining Nakamura out of here. And now just throwing around Bobby Roode. This is his one opportunity. He has lost every other opportunity, and now he's got this, and it could be his last, and he's gonna take full advantage, and proving why he deserves his opportunities. And now Nakamura planting him on his face. And Drew McIntyre rolling out of the ring. And now Bobby Roode and Nakamura are going to square off in the ring. Brutal knees to the face. And missing whatever with the cannonball into the corner. Planting him on his face is Drew McIntyre. Bobby Roode in the corner. Just gets thrown. And now Nakamura gets thrown. And now it's Nakamura. This crowd, not much energy left after that last match. But they're still booing and cheering and chanting and crap. And now with Nakamura against the ropes, Bobby Roode planting him against the ropes. And now Drew getting onto his feet. And a boot to the face from Drew McIntyre, followed up by a very nice clothesline. And now Bobby Roode raked to the eyes, followed up by a punch to the face. And he's going to roll out of there. And now Nakamura and Bobby Roode both trying to take out Drew McIntyre on the floor. And now Bobby going after Nakamura. Camera's gonna die soon. Gotta hurry up and get this match over with. And Nakamura with his finisher set and sending him right into the post. And now getting out of the ring. And now pulling him off the apron is Nakamura. Sending him into the barricade and then dropping an elbow. And a DDT straight onto the floor. And busting open Drew McIntyre with a chair. He's in a pinning predicament. And a kick out from McIntyre. Now Shinsuke, who is he calling up to his feet here? And Bobby Roode trying to pull him down, but apparently it's not to be. And now stealing the pin, Drew McIntyre comes in here. Powerbomb to McIntyre. Into the cover. McIntyre kicking out. Now picking up McIntyre, going for a punch to the face, and McIntyre with a reversal. Clothesline. And Bobby Roode sending McIntyre into the corner. McIntyre hopping over, dropping him down, scooping him up now for the future shock. DDT. It could be over. And there is your main event with the new champion. Drew McIntyre picks up the title. Future Shock DDT, giving him the win and the WWE title, and he is bleeding. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.